listening to birds singing, or standing beside a peaceful lake where natures and people live together. How do you guys feel? Firstly, I would like to show my humble respect to Mr. Sewifinal, the President of Presidential Graduate Buddhist University, French. All venerable judges, teachers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Sewifinal. I am an English Literature Year 3 Semester 2 student morning class. I'm very happy and honored to be on the stage because it is a place for me to give a speech on the topic natural tourism. Well, before we get through the detail of this topic, let me define my two keywords. So first, what is natural? Second, what is tourism? According to the Oxford Dictionary, the word natural is existing in nature, not made or caused by humans. For tourism, is the business activity that connected with providing accommodations, services, or entertainment for people who are visiting a place for a pleasure. I'm very excited to share you three content for today. So firstly, what is natural tourism? Second, the places that consider it as natural tourism. And lastly, how can we protect our natural tourism? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you already know the keywords of natural and tourism. So can you define what is natural tourism? Well, natural tourism, also known as ecotourism, means traveling to natural places such as forests, mountains, lakes, beaches, and wildlife area in a responsible way. According to the World Tourism Organization 2023, say that natural tourism means focuses on enjoying nature while protecting environment and supporting local community. But ladies and gentlemen, we already know the keywords of natural tourism. So, what are the places that consider it as natural tourism? Well, I'm very excited to tell you about our country's natural tourism, Cambodia. Because Cambodia is rich in natural tourism resources, one of the famous examples is the Lake Lake. The largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia, and it is not only the tourist attractions, but also an important ecotourism that provides fish, waters, and shelter for millions of people. According to FAO 2022, prove that tourists visit the lake not just for relaxations, but also to learn about floating villages, biodiversity, and local life. Another important example is Roman Mountain. This region contains one of the largest rainforests in Southeast Asia and is home to many endangered animals. Moreover, regarding to Conservation International 2021 proof that natural tourism projects in this area had to protect wildlife and forests while creating income for local community. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know Cambodia also has beautiful coastal and highland destinations? Well, such as Bathurst, Nodogiri, and Ratnagiri. These places are famous for forests, mountains, lakes, beaches, elephant sanctuary, and indigenous culture. Well, regarding to the Ministry of Tourism Cambodia 2023 proof that nature-based tourism project is one of the fastest growing tourism sector in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, we already know how important of our natural tourism. So, do you know how to protect our natural tourism? Well, sustainable tourism is very important. So, tourists must respect nature, follow rules, reduce waste, and support local community. Moreover, both government and tourism businesses must work together to protect our Cambodian natural resources. Overall, in my perspective and according to my research, I believe that natural tourism is a valuable treasure for Cambodia. So, when we manage responsibly, it strengthens economy, protect environment, and preserve culture for future generations. Moreover, natural is not just a place to visit, but it is also the home for Earth. So, that is all for my speaking. Thank you for your listening.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for your study. one benefit that all local people gain from the natural tourism whenever they preserve well and working well in the community.
Thank you, teacher, for your question. So when the local people preserve or protect well the natural tourism, according to my research, I want